guys, welcome to another fluid painting video. This week I'm excited to try the balloon dip or dab. I really like the look of it, and I'm going to try it in both the acrylic pour and also in the Wax on Wednesdays and caustic video. So if you want to see how that works out, you might want to check that out on Wednesday. And here I have some really happy and really bright, vibrant colors here. I've got some Liquitex Basics. I've got all different brands, a Golden Copper, a Winsor Newton Galleria, some Master's Touch from Hobby Lobby, I believe, and Liquitex Basics. I also have Liquitex Basics in both black and white for my backgrounds. And I even have a little Americana, little craft paint called Orange Twist, and I really like the look of that. So I'm going to give that a try too. And I have a 20 by 20 here that I'm going to be working on, a little larger, so hopefully it fits all on camera to see. And it's all elevated a little bit and on a garbage bag, and that way any runoff is an easy cleanup on my work surface. And I've got, just before I get started, to let you know, I'm working in mostly a 1-to-1 ratio, 1 part Floetrol and 1 part paint. And so that's basically a 1-to-1, and then just a little bit of water for pouring consistency. I want everything about the same consistency, or I want everything exactly the same consistency for pouring, so that one paint is not thicker than the other, and that's pretty much how I judge how much water I'm going to use, especially on sort of a hodgepodge of paint brands like today's pour, where I'm not using all the same brand. They're going to all have different thicknesses, different pigment levels and whatnot, so my variation on the Floetrol and the water might change just a little bit to get them all to the exact same consistency when I pour. So I also have some balloons from the dollar store that I'll be using, and I just wanted to let you know what I'm using before I get started. And of course, all of the supplies are going to be listed on the blog on Plays with Paper each week, whether it's an encaustic video or a pouring fluid art video. I'm going to post a full post on Plays with Paper blog on what I did and what I used. So hope you enjoy this, and hope you enjoy this little experiment to see a balloon dip or dab and have fun. go ahead and leave that alone for now. I felt like the colors were creating mud, especially in this area. Putting the balloon in, I felt was just sort of mixing them all and creating sort of a gray mud. So that's why I came over here and started creating just more of a pattern here over in the white negative space, rather than continue to create sort of a gray muddy area here that I think will all blend together and just be gray mud when it dries. That was my prediction. So that's why I came over here into the white negative space, and I'm just going to go ahead and see how this dries. There are some really interesting things going on. It's not the way that I had planned it to be, but it's sometimes happy accident. So hopefully it pretty much, hopefully a lot of that interesting, a lot of the interesting things going on with some of the cells and some of the balloon marks, hopefully they will stay. We'll have to see when it dries how it comes out, but I think if it stays, there's a lot of interesting marks going on here that I'm sort of interested in some of the ways that the balloon created marks in the paint. And I think that's what I want to explore further, is actually the mark making with the balloon. And I'll have to just fine tune the colors to use to sort of bring out those undercolors, and rather than creating mud. But I really like the mark making effect that balloon creates. So I think I'm going to explore further with that, and maybe join that with a string pull, which is one of my favorite things to do with the acrylic pours. So anyways, interesting effects. I'll take a picture of it when it dries here, and happy Fluid Fridays, and see you next time. Bye-bye. Okay, so I took a little video of the painting as it was drying, and then also as it was fully dry. And I feel like a lot of times the videos are just showing wet paintings, and I'm guilty of that as well with the fluid pours, mostly because it takes them so long to actually dry. So this is showing both as it dries and then the fully dry painting. I was really excited about the fact that all those marks and colors did not blend together, and they stayed as they were, and came out really nicely. So I was really excited about the potential for mark making with this balloon, using it as a mark making tool. I hope you enjoyed this Fluid Fridays, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye. Happy creating.